Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 7th house posited in the 10th house in the natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the 7th house governs partnerships, significant other, your marriage partner, spouse, legalities, documents, open adversaries or enemies. And the 10th house is government, notoriety, status, recognition, your career, livelihood, ambitions. And anyway, let me get started. Well, firstly, this could represent the significant other or spouse, maybe somebody that is very career-oriented, ambitious, somebody that is very enamored with career objectives and may put those first in his or her life. Somebody that might be very stern, serious-minded, a person that looks for success in his or her life. It could be somebody that has an authoritative type of personality too. And at the same time, conversely, the person that has this placement might be somebody that's, maybe the authoritative one in the relationship. And another thing is that since the 7th house governs open enemies or adversaries, now this could impact the person's career or livelihood, possibly in a good or bad way. If the planet has predominantly negative aspects, the person might be, victimized by something that's slanderous. On the positive side, if it has a lot of good aspects, if the person even has any quote-unquote open enemies or adversaries, the way, in some way it could enhance somebody's, I guess you could say, their standing in the community, so to speak. Is if, like, let's say they won a lawsuit against somebody, that was, pretty much an enemy of this person. So it could swing either way, I would presumably. Another thing is that when we look at this placement, business partners can be beneficial or advantageous to the person's career. This person might meet his or her spouse or significant other, in a business type partnership, something connected with the law, judicial, type fields might impact the person's career. This person might inject, some of the, diplomacy intact into his or her career. This could be somebody that might put, have their business or I guess you could say their career endeavors, objectives, may take precedence over relationships. Relationships may be formed to some degree in order to achieve status, notoriety, recognition. This could be a person that has, I guess you could say, there could be documents that are strongly connected with his or her career. Could be somebody that is involved in a lot, as far as like signing, contracts, multiple contracts might be, might be something very continual in connection with this person's career or livelihood. This could be somebody that is, works in, maybe perhaps in some kind of, law field such as paralegal or, or attorneys or, field or something where, or at least these qualities might be injected into the person's career, the sense of fairness, equality. It might be where this person, knows people that are in, connection with like a judicial system, or knows attorneys, knows certain people that are prominent in the public, might be beneficial to this person's career aims and objectives. Well, anyway, people, that will conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the ruler of the 7th house posited in the 10th house in a natal chart. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 7th house posited in the 11th house in a natal horoscope. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.